SDN's Balaramayanam is a very sentimental production for me since it was our first ever dance drama. Ramayanam, the story as such, is always emotionally close to my heart. Whenever I see any version of Ramayanam, a strong assurance of the existence of Dharma and victory over evil prevails over me. I get goosebumps whenever the story of Seetha's swayamvaram was enacted, read or told. When after almost 5 years we performed our Balaramayanam on the third day of our Rangaanubhavam dance festival held recently, the experience was totally unexpected and something out of this world. With exams going on in schools and colleges and the tight schedule of 5 days of Ranganubhavam, in which we had to prepare 85 performers, I could not hold frequent practices of Balaramayanam at SDN. So, I had gathered our Balaramayanam dancers around 10 am for stage rehearsal on the day of performance. It was cloudy then with a mild drizzle. We were inside Vani Mahal for stage rehearsal, followed by lunch and makeup at 2 pm. Torrential rains began, and by the time we were ready for the performance around 6 pm, the parents who came to watch their ward's performance reported about heavy waterlogging on the roads. The lesser number of practice sessions that disturbed me initially turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Humans are mere limited beings, and it's only Bhagavat Sankalpam that prevails. Sri Kumar's school events team, who luckily were with us since the morning stage rehearsal, did the stage setting. Lights Murugan and team had miraculously reached the venue amidst the heavy rains at 5:30 pm. Our photographer and video in charge, Satya, swam through floods in his two-wheeler and reached around 5:30 pm, without whom this wonderful event wouldn't have been possible to be available for viewing. Out of considerable tickets sold out for the show, only 2 Rasikas could make it to Vani Mahal. Finally, the hall had only 4 rows filled with our students' parents and those 2 Rasikas. For the first time in SDN's history, I held the performance 2 hours late, waiting for one person. Sri A.R. Murugadas, who had consented to come and light the Kuttuvilakku before Balaramayanam, had left home around 5 pm to reach the venue. All the performers were ready by 6 pm for the program to start at 6:30. Finally, he could reach the stage to light Kuttuvilakku at 8:20 pm to start Balaramayanam with great difficulty. The performance began at 8:25 pm. It seemed that the supreme energy was present for our Balaramayanam. Every child did their best as if some divine power was acting through each one of them. The performance was over by 9:50 pm and none of us could step out of Vani Mahal for the flood. Anu caterers who run the canteen in Vani Mahal appeared to be avatars of goddess Annapurni. They prepared simple but satisfying food, though requested in the last moment. The management of Vani Mahal allowed us to stay overnight. My deepest gratitude to them. Some of the performers whose parents brought bigger vehicles took others who stayed close by and went back home after midnight. Few others and I stayed till 5:30 am next day and left for home only to get ready and come back to Vani Mahal for 4th day program of Ranganubhavam. To put it simply, I felt the whole experience of Balaramayanam performance in our Ranganubhavam is an experience of realization of the supreme energy, be in whatever name it is known to us all. Because this experience is not only mine but also everyone's who was present there. Balaramayanam in a Ranganubhavam turned out to be a SDN family program with only 2 Rasikas from outside. It made me feel greatly content, for this is the best Balaramayanam show in performance, presentation, lights, costumes, makeup, etc. and undoubtedly holds a special place in all our hearts.